Hello everyone. So I just wanted to kind of give you an update of 2003 Nomad trailer. It's not even a redo, it's just a do at this point because there's so much work to do. What I'm doing right now is removing the window coverings. So I got some of them off of this wall, and I'm going to tear off the border. I'm just kind of going to give you an idea of what all I'm going to do, what my dreams are, and then we'll see if it actually happens. But all the wood in here is going to be painted white. So I have to prime, and then paint that. All the walls will also be painted white. We'll be building a box to cover the wheel well here. This is where the dinette used to be, and they had taken that out. So I'm going to build just a small low profile box to cover the wheel well. Above that, along the length of this wall, will be cabinets on the end here that face out towards the door. They'll just be like 3-foot tall cabinets that come up almost to the window. There will be a 18-inch to 2-foot desk that goes along this whole wall to the other side, and it'll be built into a like an entertainment center that will cover this whole wall where the wall was ripped out. So that wall will go all the way over to the edge of where you see the bathroom flooring now. It'll be about 15 inches deep and cover that whole wall and go all the way up to the ceiling, and it'll have shelves and cabinets and stuff like that. For a TV will be mounted in there in the corner that can double as my computer monitor. And anyhow, so that's what's going on for that wall, and it'll have a backing to it, so that back of that bookcase or entertainment center will actually be the other half of the bathroom wall. All these cabinets above the sofa, well, I'm going to try and back up without killing myself. All these cabinets above the sofa will all be white. So will the walls. And then the sofa is going to stay in, but it's going to be reupholstered because that fabric's hideous. And here's where the problem is. So this slide out is it's just the sofa that slides out. The floor does not slide out. And we have some issues back in this corner. There is no wood back there. It's all just soft, and so I have a feeling that the corner of the slide was leaking, which might explain why the slide does not work. We're going to have to manually pull it out. But we're going to wait until we get that over to the property to do it, because I'm afraid we'll pull it out and not be able to get it back in. So all these cabinets above will all be painted white. The bottom cabinets will be painted some sort of accent color. I'm not sure which yet. And then chalkboard paint on the refrigerator, but the rest of it will all be white. And I'm going to try not to spin you around here too fast because I get sick when people move cameras too much. Okay, so in this area there will be that entertainment center here. There used to be another wall that went along here and a doorway to the bathroom here. We're going to forego that. I'm just going to leave it all open because we're tearing out I keep saying we, but it's me that's doing the work. I'm going to tear out the bathroom floor and the toilet. The flooring will be the same flooring all throughout the trailer. I'm getting some vinyl flooring. They're like panels that snap together. They look like wood. So that'll go the whole length, but the toilet will come out. There will be a composting toilet put in there. This cabinet in the bathroom will all be painted white. And then on this side, I have some work to do on this cabinet. That's actually a closet there, but I just stuffed the cushions. Those cushions came off of the dinette set that they had already ripped out. So save the cushions because I know the foam pads on the inside are worth a fortune, and So I'm not sure if I'll need them yet or not, but I'm not ready to throw them away. And then we'll have to make new, I decided against shelves in those bottom cabinets. I'm going to make new drawers for them because it's too small of an opening to just use as a shelf. Need to make a new cabinet door for the bottom there. The bathroom, we'll just skip that sink for now. I'll just put in a vanity, but I may replace this whole sink and pedestal sometime because I want one that's a thinner cabinet. Anyhow, back into the bedroom. So this is where I've removed some more of these valance things. And we do have quite a bit of wet wood down here. It's not wet anymore, but it's just rotted away. So, and I'm assuming it's going to go underneath the wall as well. So I'll probably have to replace that beam that goes along there and the flooring itself. Taking out the valance now over the back bedroom window. Got rid of that ugly headboard. So that's gone. And then on this side, so this is where I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because the sun's there. But this is where the dealership did their patch on the floor. Let's see if I can get away from the sun. Yeah, so that's his patch on the floor. And what he told me is don't walk on it for a day or two. And it's been a week now and you can see, I don't know if you can see, but you step on it and the whole thing just caves through. It's just a ridiculous patch. It's about a quarter inch higher than the floor itself and just totally my foot will go right through that as you can see. So yeah, it's kind of a joke in itself, but that's how that dealer patches holes in the floor. And then I have a feeling over here we're going to have some more water damage underneath the carpet because this is where it leaked along the bottom of here. There's some damage. There's also a little bit of mold on the bed frame here, so I'm going to try and clean that up. And I have some mold spray stuff to stop mold growth, and I'm going to try and clean it up some, and then if I can't clean it up, I'll just rip it out and put a new one in. It's just a simple box made out of plywood, so not too difficult. And anyhow, and then all these cabinets will also be painted white. So there you have it. That's the dream so far. Let's see how far I can get in the next week or so. First thing is going to be the floors. Then we're going to test all the plumbing to make sure that there are no more leaks. So first I'll do the subfloors, then we'll test the plumbing and make sure that there's no leaks in any of that. And then we'll start putting the floors in. We never did figure out what's wrong with the 12-volt wiring, but I have a feeling it has to do with these wires hanging here, which used to go to the thermostat for the air conditioner or the heater or both. And so I have a feeling that that's the culprit with the 12-volt system. Either that or this light over here that they removed might be breaking the circuit. So we're going to do a little bit of troubleshooting and see if we can't get the 12-volt back up and running. It all does run when it's plugged in. It just doesn't run when it's only on battery. So we'll have to figure out what's going on there. Anyhow, that's it for now. That's the dream. We'll see what becomes reality. Bye-bye. Hey folks, so I just wanted to give you guys all a clue of what this dealer did as far as patching the hole. So I was just out here taking up the floors and I noticed that this broke along this seam here. And so I thought it was wood underneath, and it's not. This is duct tape. So their idea of a patch was to put duct tape down over the hole and then just cake it with this putty stuff, this wood putty that just crumbles. I mean, it's not, that's the wood putty that they put on. It's about 1/4 inch thick. Some places it's a 1/2 inch thick. Anyhow, just wanted to give you an idea of what that auto dealer does. But yeah, all this is going to come out. We're just going to put new subfloors down. Okay, so I got the hole underneath the couch. Here's the couch here. And I got the hole that they patched pretty much cleaned out, but this is what was there before. They had these, let me see if I can get one out here. This was the insulation that they stuck in there, which is our, they're just wadded up paper bags. And there's this huge hole that he said he would patch, and that was his patch job, is this stuff right here. The duct tape, and then a layer of this whatever wood filler they use that just crumbles, and tons of wadded up newspapers. So it'll be interesting to see what else I find underneath this floor. This floor goes all the way back, and I got to pull up those tiles, and I may just pull out whatever sheet of plywood is back there, because if you can see in here, all that is rotted out. Looks like what happened is somebody did a repair on the floor at one time. You can tell that by all the jigsawed cuts here. And if you look at this area here, which is just to the right of the door, there was a beam in here. And so this whole floor was moving. So I started to pull it up. And whatever they did a patch in here obviously failed. Looks like there's nothing on the other side of that, or maybe it rotted all away back behind that wood over there. But yeah, so that's why you want to make sure your whatever bracing you use, or underneath your subfloor is, you know, jump on it a bunch of times and make sure it's going to hold up before you go and put all this money into redoing the floors. So it looks like this was just somebody redid the floors and everything failed. So it's rotting over there. There's no water damage now, but for whatever reason it's rotting over there. These are the water lines here. So it may have been that he sprung another leak and that rotted out. I'm not sure, but and over here, yeah, I have no idea. This is in that same back corner where the water damage is around the slide. So I have a feeling that it all that damage is tied in together, but we'll get it opened up and figure out what's wrong and do a repair on it.